Oh, hey, welcome back. How was your journey here from town? Not too stressful, I hope. Good. Did we have any encounters with angry fairies this time? Not this time. Good. Glad to hear it. Have a seat. Let me just clean this up real quick. Oh, this? These are seed pods from a weeping saffron bush. Yeah, it's a recipe that we use in a lot of our different potions around here, actually. They're a natural deterrent against evil energies. Helps to ward off any unwanted trouble. Yeah, it's that time of year again. Doesn't hurt to stock up. What? Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, alright. All Hallows Eve is right around the corner. It's one of the only nights a year that the spirits can come from beyond and cross back into the mortal world. But that hardly ever happens. It's basically nothing to worry about. Although people around here do get jumpy. They like to have some of Farron's ghost repellent nearby. Necessary? No. Foolish? Maybe. Good for business? Absolutely. So, to what do I owe the pleasure today? What can I do for you? Oh, you wanted to talk about monsters in Whisperwind. You must have been talking to the peddler when she was here, weren't you? Yeah, old Zot's always good for a ghost story. I mean, yes, Whisperwind has its occasional monster sightings. I mean, it's a small, secluded village that borders an enchanted forest. What do you expect? But most of them are pretty harmless. Harpies. I'm sure Zot mentioned our little harpy attack. Honestly, they're mostly just a nuisance. They're pretty small, and they're definitely afraid of humans. It just took Isabel shooting one arrow just near their flock, and they all went shrieking for the forest again. Not a big deal at all. Then, of course, there's the naiads in the lake, but they're mostly harmless too, as long as you don't disturb them. Although, don't bring them up to the fishermen in town. It's kind of a touchy subject. A werewolf? I mean, yes, of course, I've heard the rumors. But there's never been anything by way of proof, save for maybe a few large wolf tracks near town. The only person who's ever claimed to have actually seen one is Rosie, the cook at the tavern. Yeah, she got quite the fright a few months ago. She still believes that one of these days she's going to see it again and catch them. If there's anybody that you want to talk about monster theories with, she's your girl. You should pay her a visit. Yeah, I'm sure she wouldn't mind an extra set of eyes to help her keep watch during the next full moon. I don't know. Maybe there's a werewolf in this area, but they have never once attacked a human. Not ever. Not even any of the livestock. Whoever they are, they definitely know how to manage their turning. And we don't even know where they're from. I mean, they could be from town, or they could be from Danwood, south of here, and they just travel north into the forest to protect people when they turn. Or it could be someone from Strannon or Linden Grove. They both border the forest just west of here. Who knows? You know, sometimes people even find gifts of wild games on their doorsteps the morning after a full moon. Yeah, especially last winter when food was scarce around here. It's like they knew somehow. Whoever they are. I wouldn't worry about it. Well, I mean, if you're that worried, I could make you an elixir that would repel werewolves. Yeah, you just drizzle a little bit in front of your doorway in your room at the tavern. It'll keep werewolves well away from you. I don't really think it's necessary, but if it would help put your mind at ease. Okay, sure, yeah. Let me get my book here. There's a whole section on repellents in here. Any sort of magical creature and some non-magical creatures that you want to keep away. I can probably do it for you. Where's that chapter? Here we go. Alright, Banshee, come here. Werewolf, here we go. It's actually a pretty simple potion. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Let's get set up, shall we? Alright. Now this potion uses purified fairy water for the base. Hard to come by. Unless you happen to be Farron and know where the fairy springs are deep in the forest. Next we have essence of wolfsbane, obviously. Wolfsbane is highly poisonous, and not just to wolves, so I would avoid it if I were you. There we are. Next up, we have some chimera venom. Now this fun little creature not only spouts out poisonous acid, but can also shoot fire at you. Another thing that werewolves hate. They're basically the sworn enemy of wolves, so one sniff of that and a werewolf will run to the hills. Mix that in a bit. That should do for now. Next up, some fizzing crystals. These we harvest from the rock goblin caves. You could find them just east of here near the brook. The rock goblins are usually pretty peaceful. At least they don't really bother humans. But they will retaliate if provoked. Best to just sneak into their caves once they're gone. On one of their hunting excursions, grab just a few crystals at a time. Mix that up a bit. Fascinating, aren't they? Then last but certainly not least,
Ashes from Hair of the Wolf. Just another deterrent for their keen senses. A warning sign for any wolves, not just werewolves. Here we are. There we are. I think that should do it. Fairly simple, but highly effective. Let me just get this bottle up for you, okay?
And here is your werewolf repellent. Now make sure you don't touch it, okay? Just drizzle it across your doorway at the tavern. That pesky werewolf will stay far away. In fact, they probably won't come anywhere near the entire tavern. This stuff is strong, and it'll probably last well into the next day, too. Anything else you need from me today? Anything silver? Well, I think I might have a few silver spoons around here, but I doubt that's what you're talking about. You know, if you wanted some extra protection, I think Isabel has some compact bows in her shop. You could see if maybe she's got some silver-tipped arrows. Keep you safe. Worth a shot. Anyway, nothing else you need from me? No other repellents for any other sort of beasties that might be out there? Good for now. All right. You still paying in diamonds, traveler? Oh, look at you with gold coins now, the peddler. Yeah, I thought so. All right, well, that'll be 3 gold, please. Wonderful, thank you. You know, should you hear any other rumors of beasties that set you on edge, come on back down. I probably have a repellent for them, too. We appreciate your business. Bye for now.